Second and fourth and final video on this. So where were we? So adressez-vous à cette personne. So adresser something à quelqu'un. Now you will see this different ways. You'll see je lui adresse, or je vais adresser, you know, j'adresse. You can see à lui with this one emphatically. So I would say adressez-vous à elle or à lui. Elle if it was a person, but the minute you use a person to them, if you go neutrally, you're going to have to say à eux. Yeah. So are you talking to this person? Are you talking to them? Adressez-vous à eux, or rather than vous leur adressez? No. Okay, because it's an unknown. Have you recognized his handwriting? L'as-tu reconnu? Yeah. As-tu reconnu son écriture? Now that's just throwing in a cheeky direct. Look, there's no à or de there. There's no preposition to deal with. I recognized it. Je l'ai reconnu. I count on my friend. Je compte sur mon ami. Je compte sur lui. Yeah, I count on him. I count on your help. I count on it. Je compte dessus. Now this is interesting. So D-E-S-S-U-S. So some prepositions have a version that you use when you do not have a noun coming next. So for example, dans mon sac, in my bag, inside, which obviously hasn't, you know, we don't want to say inside the bag. So inside, dedans. On top, you know, au-dessus de, or just sur la table. On top, dessus, D-E-S-S-U-S. Underneath, sous la table, or en dessous, will become dessous. Yeah? So there's a version, you know, that can exist without a noun. So one of these is dessus. Okay? Il s'intéresse beaucoup à ses ancêtres. He's interested a lot in his ancestors. I mean, fine, you could say il est intéressé par, or his ancestors interest him, ses ancêtres lui intéressent. All of that's fine. But basically, sorry, l'intéresse, but all of these are going to be il s'intéresse beaucoup à eux, because it's people with an a. Yeah, it's people with an a. And an ABC verb, so there's no possibility of doing it differently, is there? Elle n'aime pas ses amis et ne fait pas attention à ses amis. She doesn't like his friends and doesn't, basically pays no attention to his friends. Elle ne fait pas attention. So there, elle ne leur fait pas attention, because there's nothing coming on. Yeah, there's nothing coming after that, so I would go with the leur. Je ne veux pas penser à cette proposition. I don't want to think about this proposal. Je ne veux pas y penser, because I've got penser à, and it's a thing. Ont-ils raconté cet incident à leurs amis? Have they told this story, this incident, to their friends? Ont-ils raconté? Ont-ils... you want the leur. Yeah, if you've got the... So, ils leur ont raconté. Yeah, leur ont-ils raconté? Or ont-ils raconté cet incident à eux? No. Okay. But because you've got because you've got an inversion there, so ont-ils raconté cet incident? I myself find it really weird to say leur ont-ils raconté? No, and you know, no. Il s'intéresse aux résultats du concours. Il s'y intéresse. You're starting to get the pattern because it's s'intéresser à. And we've got a thing rather than a person. Je mets mes affaires dans l'armoire. I put my things in the wardrobe. Je mets mes affaires dedans, inside. I put my things inside, because you haven't got an inside anything. Final one. Je vous raconte mes aventures. Vous êtes intéressé? We raconte, so yes, so I'm telling you my adventures. Are you interested? Yes, tell me about them. All right, so in this one, if you look, je vous raconte mes aventures, there's no, you know, there's no about in the French. It's I'm telling you about my, you know, there's no preposition required in the French. So in other words, oui, raconte les moi.